Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. Sudden. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Fiber Car Pro. This is quite a lot heavier. Especially when I went to oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. Ooh, bit fresh.
It is a bit.
Here we are with another video nasty from Rate My Beer, PJT and M. So
I'm hoping for a little bit more from the cider range of zeros because the beers have been really hit and miss.
if you've been watching the videos, we're not really having a good time with this, are we? It's not going to plan, shall we say. I wonder people drinking alcohol, but anyway, anyone's doing dry January, well done.
Yeah.
We're still with you, just, and I'll say just. Anyway, we've got a Thatchers Zero. This is one that I have actually had before, some time ago. It was £1.50 in Tesco's rather than £1.80 with your club card. It's a 500ml bottle. I did have a Thatchers glass, a really nice one that my nephew got for me from his work, a limited one, but for the life of me I cannot find it. So I said, just use the old Simmons one, that'll do. It's a shame because it's a really nice glass and I've never actually used it since he gave it to me, have I? But it's done a bunk. I don't know, it's gone.
So there we have it.
Right, let's get a snap.
Your picture.
Oh, what a picture.
There we
What
go.
a beer, eh? But yeah, I'll say we are at this point of making this video, to be honest, somewhat disillusioned with this alcohol-free stuff.
Yeah.
I'm always honest, and if I bail out before the end of dry January, I'll make a video explaining everything, but a lot of these don't help. And I get the option and the thing where people say, yeah, just drink tea, just drink Coke Zero, but sometimes you want to at least feel like you're drinking a beer, and very few of them are taking us to that level, are they?
Yeah, for me, I know it's going to be lacking something because it hasn't got the alcohol in it. I know it's going to be not as punchy, not as vibrant as a beer with alcohol, but I want it to taste like a beer, or in this case, a cider. So
Something
yeah.
nice. You know, so this is 0.0% ABV, but I don't know.
So you've got a nice golden amber colour to this.
Nice,
Nice
it's a
carbonation.
nice head for a cider.
It's
Oh, yeah,
looking
good
quite
carbonation.
pleasant.
Let's have a close up of that there. I will show you. So it's a. Oh God, the apple's very faint. It's there, but it's very subdued, isn't it?
Yeah, you are getting an aroma of apples there.
But it's very. But obviously, I get that with the alcohol thing. And I'll tell you what, it was a good bottle top as well. There you are, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, you see, Thatchers, I must admit, it was one of the ciders I used to drink many years ago, and I was, especially the old Thatchers Gold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And even some of the higher level Thatchers, I absolutely love them. I still have a little thing for a cider now, whereas the Michelle's kind of grown out of it.
Yeah,
They have to be really dry for me though. I mean, you put a diamond white in front of me, and I'm like,
he
ooh.
actually likes it.
Or a K cider. It takes me back to my younger days, and I do enjoy it. Right, I'll let you go first.
Let's give this a go.
You just don't. I can't be optimistic, but you never know. This is the sort of thing that you've got to consider. It's cold out here. You know, where you're going to go on this? Would this be good on a hot summer's day if you're out in a pub? God, yeah, sweet. But
It's got quite a funny aftertaste to it.
yeah, but you are getting the cider flavour. You are getting
that
your
apple.
apples.
There is a reasonably sweet apple taste to begin with. I'll give it. It's not too artificial, but this aftertaste I'm getting on this is really kind of a little bit like pastry.
Pastry,
Yeah.
pastry cider.
Yeah.
Anything happens on here? Apart from it being over sweet for me, and that's just a personal preference, I actually don't think this is that bad. I think
it's a bit like taking a bite of an apple tart.
I'm getting the fizziness more at the end, but there is a sweetness, and I say for me it'd probably be a little bit too sweet, but as I say, that's just my personal preference.
I was going to say, I'm going to agree with Paul here. There is quite a sweetness to this. Like I say, for me it's like taking a bite of apple tart, and
I like
that
apple tart.
obviously is going to be quite sweet, which this is.
I could whack some custard in it.
But it's not altogether unpleasant.
No.
And I think if you enjoy that kind of sweetness to your drinks,
Which
you'll
a lot of
probably
people
find
do.
this quite pleasant. I mean, it's probably a little bit too sweet for me to drink a lot of it, but that's not bad.
What about all the women, and actually even blokes, that like Koppenberg? Koppenberg's more of a, well, I bought for a ladies' drink, not being offensive to either sex, but some blokes do like it as well.
Yeah.
I think that would be right up your street.
I just think statistically, it's been shown that Koppenberg is enjoyed more by women and younger people.
Yeah, apron wearers and that. I thought she weren't listening then. She's going to go, yeah, I'm going to be like, yes. You got me thinking there's a funny aftertaste now, but it's not bad. It's not going to blow you away. But are any of these A3s?
But it's not unpleasant. It does have that apple taste that you would expect from cider.
In some ways, it does taste like a rather weaker cider. Like you've got a 2.5% cider. You know, it's halfway there, or like a woodpecker. You know,
yeah,
it doesn't vary that much from a woodpecker.
I'm not taking a sip of this and thinking, oh my goodness, that's absolutely vile. Which
the last review, I would have probably spat out if it weren't on YouTube, and I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Exactly.
The last two actually before this.
So, yeah, that's not so bad.
No, I don't. Like I say, you're not gonna. If you're out, even in the summer, as I was saying, in the summer, these are probably down in the sun.
Yeah, I would drink that. So if I was out in the pub and I was the designated driver or something, and I got fed up with having a Coke or whatever, I would have this as an alternative. I think
I don't know.
I could probably enjoy, but any more than that.
500 mil of it. There's sometimes when you'd rather the smaller bottle.
I think I'd find it a little bit sickly if I tried to drink anymore.
Yeah, it's a hard one, this, because obviously we've done these things with scorecards.
Oh no, I know where I'm going.
We have to go on it, because if we don't put them...
I'm going to give it a rate. My beer is 7.
I'm on a 6.
It's...
A little bit behind.
It does taste like cider. Yeah, it is on the sweet side. If that's your bag, you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, I halfway agree with what she says, but for me, again, as I said, the 500 ml might get a bit too much, but a lot of it's because I like a dry cider, not a sweet cider.
One, yeah.
But that halfway tastes like a cider, so it's a question, would you drink it again? Yeah, I probably would. And I wouldn't say that about many we've done this year.
No, neither would
I think it's only about the third one so far that we drink again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He who dares wins, he who hesitates, don't. Right, bonjour.
Bye.